Okay, hey everybody, how you doing? It's me, Danny, Free Speech TV. Back again with another video. Today we're doing a video on what's it like being a LPN student nurse in New Jersey. And yeah, this is my guest. I allow her to introduce herself to you guys.
Hi, my name is Deja. I'm a student nurse.
Okay, Deja. All right, Deja, tell the people a few things about you, like your age, where you grew up,
Okay.
things like that. Just basic things.
I'm 21. I grew up in Atlantic City, and at some point I grew up in Philly a little, and really been in Jersey my whole life.
Okay.
I have a daughter. Her name is Naria. She's 2. And I'm a student nurse, and I really love the medical field.
Okay, good. Okay, what first made you interested to work in the medical field?
Well, my mom and her grandmother are both nurses. So just seeing them be nurses, and my mom, I actually was alive when she went to school. So like I seen her work hard and become a nurse, and everything changed from there, and her like loving being a nurse. And my grandma, she's 79. She still renews her nursing license. To this day, she loves, like, she's really passionate about being an LPN. My mom's an RN, and that really inspired me to become an LPN and in the future become an RN. So yeah.
That's good. You got a great support system then.
Yep.
Okay. And your dream job's a nurse. Okay. Why did you why did you choose to apply to LPN school first instead of RN?
Well, I really applied because it was faster, and I just decided I wanted to get my LPN first so that I could have some type of income and provide a life for my daughter, and then become an RN in the future when my life is more calm and I have a stable income. So that's why I decided to do LPN first. And I know a lot of people say LPNs make great RNs and CNAs make great LPNs. And so, I'm going in order, I guess.
Okay, yep. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, I heard that too before.
Yep.
If you didn't choose nursing, what career would you go into?
I honestly don't know. I would probably do something still in the medical field, maybe like what's it called, a physician assistant or something of that nature. But I really haven't thought about outside of nursing.
Okay. Yeah, physician assistant, that's a good career as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, do you like working with others or do you like working by yourself?
I like both. I like working with others in groups, or I could work by myself as well.
That's good. That's good. Uh, in nursing school, do you like do any study groups or do you study by yourself or
I study with myself.
okay, study by yourself? Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the best way that you learn in nursing school? Like, how do you study?
Honestly, I think it's different for different subjects, but I think repetition and like memorizing, but as well as like making sure you understand what you're memorizing. That's
Mm-hmm.
how I study. But just to make sure you know it like the back of your hand, basically. That's how I try to study. Well, try to study, but of course, some things you're not gonna remember everything.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. It's a lot of information. Yeah.
Yep.
Um, since your journey through nursing school, do you have like a favorite teacher? Like, okay, that's my guy. Okay, that's my girl. Really love the way
Mm,
she teach. She's a good person. He's a good person.
I liked Miss Flood. She was a good anatomy teacher. Um, I don't really have a favorite teacher.
Okay.
I like some of the administrators, Mrs. Ayusa, she really helped me a lot with my journey in the nursing program. So, but as far as the teachers, I don't really have a favorite. I actually like the two teachers I have right now. So, but I don't really have a favorite.
Okay. Uh, how do you feel about healthcare now in the US?
I feel like there's a big need for nurses, and I feel like nursing is a very popular career path, and a lot of people are becoming nurses. And but as far as the healthcare in the US, I feel as though they should hire more nurses because I know they say it's like a business and they only hire a few people when they really need more people. And I feel as though they should pay certified nurses assistants more than what they get because they do a lot of the heavy work that other people would not want to do, especially for that price that they're getting paid. But I just feel as though the medical field, it could be better.
Okay. I like that answer. It was a really good answer. Um, what do you believe that you can bring to the nursing field? Like what change do you think you can bring?
I feel as though maybe not such a big change, but I am a compassionate person, and I know I could be a thorough nurse and just do my job as I should instead of trying to take shortcuts and in it for the money. I'm not in it for the money. Um, I know it's a lot of nurses that are compassionate, but then there's a lot of nurses that aren't, and there's a lot of people that is in it for the wrong reason. But I feel as though a change that I could bring is being genuinely wanting to be in the medical field.
That's good. That's good. Need more people like that.
Yep.
Um, Tell me about a moment when you knew, okay, I want to be a nurse. This is what I want to do. Like, what moment was that?
Mm, Seeing my mom graduate nursing school both times, she went for her LPN, she went for her RN, then she went for her bachelor's, and like just the sense of feeling accomplished and like she was so happy, and that really made me just want to follow in her footsteps and join a field that I love. So yep,
That's good. It seems like your mom, your grandma really inspired you.
yep.
Uh, do you know what type of nursing you want to do? Maternity,
Um,
pediatrics, med-surg?
As an LPN, I probably would do home care
I'm
just
good.
so that I could well, honestly, I was probably starting the long-term care, the nursing home, but then I would transfer to home care just so it would be a little easier for me to transfer to RN. And when I'm an RN, I would like to be either a labor and delivery nurse or a NICU nurse.
Okay.
And but then again, I'm not picky. Like I would like to work all fields. Well, not all fields, but I would like to work multiple fields throughout my career and just get my feet wet in nursing so I could be like an adequate nurse.
Good, 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 good. Once you graduate, you finish nursing school, you pass all your classes, you get your diploma. When do you plan on taking your NCLEX? Like, how soon? And yeah, like,
Mhm. I'll probably wait either a month or probably 6 weeks so I could make sure I really got it. I don't want to retake it. So I would just try to make sure I really got all the information. But then again, I wouldn't wait more than 2 months. So probably between a month and 6 weeks.
okay, good, good, good. Um, during clinical, do you like clinical? And what was your favorite clinical experience? And what was your least favorite, and why?
I like clinicals. I feel like I learned the most in clinicals as far as term four, and it's kind of fun to be in the in the actual field, like in the actual place where I could be working or similar. Um, this is actually probably the best clinicals I've had. My least favorite clinicals was online clinicals because I was actually a student in the peak of the pandemic, so we had to switch to online clinicals, and it just wasn't, it's just through Zoom and it's through like online practice things. Like it's not really the same, so that was probably my least favorite.
Yeah, I guess because people not really touching, feeling with their
Yeah.
hands. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. What do you find to be the most challenging uh thing in nursing school?
It's really just the balance, the lifestyle you have, and you have bills and things, and then on top of it's a lot of work. Is you have to show up every day. You have to be on time. You can't miss nothing. You have to. You have so many deadlines and so much information to know, and just balancing that with being a single mom and having rent to pay and go to work, and it's just a lot, but it's all worth it. So.
Yeah, it'd be worth it in the end. Yep. Um, like with some people, when it was taking care of their patient, eventually they died. Has that ever happened to you? Like,
No, I haven't experienced that yet in my
okay,
life.
okay, and then it never happened to you in clinical?
Nope.
Okay. Can you share a time where you went above and beyond for your patient, like your client, whoever you was taking care of?
I had a patient during term two, clinicals, and she had Parkinson's disease, and she could actually walk, but I didn't know that she could walk, so I would transfer her from her bed to her wheelchair by kind of picking her up, and I was 8 months pregnant, and I kind of wasn't like I would have to take breaks and sit down, but I feel as though I provided her like excellent care to be 8 months pregnant and losing my breath and stuff like that. So I believe that's a time where I did above and beyond for my patient. I used to do her hair and make sure she had everything she needed, and she was really sad when I left the nursing home to go to the next term. But I feel as though I went above and beyond for that patient.
That's good. That's good. Um, do you feel like the nursing program you're in, do you feel like they're helping you to really prepare for the boards? Like, are they providing you with enough resources, things of that nature?
Um, I believe so. They offer tutoring and classes after, and along with VADI, I feel as though all of those factors can help with the boards. I feel
Okay.
as though some like in pharmacology, we didn't have a good like teacher, so it's like
Mhm.
we I don't for me specifically, I'm not really
Mhm.
there with pharmacology, so I feel as though maybe the 6-week class could help
Mhm.
afterwards with the NCLEX, and just yeah, I feel as though we have a good prep for NCLEX.
Okay. And
Yep.
and what is VADI for those that don't know what it is? Some
It's
probably
virtual.
listening.
It's virtual ATI. It helps get ready for the NCLEX, and it's basically you go through all the subjects of nursing, and you take a few. You it's like review,
Okay.
and you take a few tests on it, and then you have questions remediate afterwards.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The ATI is a study program, online study program. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Um, and you say you plan on going to school for your RN, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You said you plan on going to school for your RN?
Yep.
Okay. And how soon do you think that would be, or you're not sure?
Mm-hmm. Maybe in the next I would probably wait until like I'm 2 years in to being an LPN to start going on to the next,
Hmm.
and make sure my daughter's in like kindergarten by then, so it'd be a little easier. I will just wait until my daughter is. It would be easier for me with my child because I do want to spend a lot more time with her. Since I've been in school, I haven't been able to spend a lot of time with her, so I'm not in a rush. but definitely in the next 5 years.
In the next 5 years. Okay.
I plan to be a RN in the next 5 years, so I would start school probably in the next 2 or 3 years.
Okay, so your future plans is you want to be a RN within the next 5 years.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that's good. And for some people, minorities in nursing school, they experience racism. Did you experience any racism in nursing
Um,
school or no?
no, I haven't experienced any. Well, I kind of had henna on my hand, and they told me I couldn't, but
Yeah, what?
henna is like a stain that Muslim girls get on their
Oh,
hand. It's like
oh,
kind
okay.
of like a fake tattoo.
Oh, like them cover arts. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
got
yeah. And
you.
they told me I wasn't allowed. So I don't find it racist though, because
Oh,
it's school.
okay.
But I haven't experienced anything like that.
And what about Islamophobia? You didn't have any difficulties with your hijab or
No, they were pretty accommodating.
okay,
Yeah, I didn't have any issues with that.
okay, okay. That's good. Uh, yeah. Right now, I can't even think of any questions. Yeah. Do you have any questions for me right now or?
Um, I can't think of none off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Um, I can't think of none. Well, how was your experience in school for nursing?
Oh yeah, for you, those of y'all that don't know, I'm in nursing school as well, studying to be a LPN. I'll say LPN. I don't think it was that hard. I feel like RN might be a little bit harder, but I just review a
Mhm.
little bit every day, so the
Right.
information I just retain it quicker because I review every day.
Do you have any nurses in your life?
Yeah, my mom, she's a nurse. She's a
Okay.
RN. She works as a psych nurse.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, those are good questions you asked me.
Yeah. Do you have any more? Like, did you think of any more?
Oh, any more interview questions?
Yeah,
Uh, we went through a lot pretty quickly.
I know.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Um, how would you help prepare somebody that's about to go to nursing school? What would you tell them?
I would tell them to get ready for a shift change in our life where you kind of have to cut the fun out. Well, for me, I had to cut a lot of the fun out. You're not going to be, you're not going to be with your friends as much, and a lot of things happen when you're in nursing school. Like I've realized a lot of people have different, things that might hold them back. Like maybe your car will break down or like something like that could happen. Like, and just to prepare and stay strong and look at the light at the end of the tunnel. And I would also say to make sure you don't play with it because you could easily get behind.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, to be focused in nursing school, and a lot of things do happen. Like I had flat tires, and I
Hmm.
got oil change, and my car was overheating, things like that. And
Hmm.
also, I say like it can be distractions, like if you're
Yep.
dating or whatever, and
Yeah.
sometimes it can distract you from your work and your grades slip. And I actually seen some people actually fail classes because of that. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think it's worth the money and the amount of
Hmm.
money we spend in nursing school because nursing school is a business. If people don't know, it's a business and it can be expensive. And sometimes people feel like they're trying to keep you in nursing school forever. So it's like
Hmm.
some people just trying to hurry up and like get out as quickly as possible.
Right. But yeah, I would say also probably try to like know what you're like, not know it, but like try to brush up on things that you know that they'll teach beforehand, so you kind of have a grasp of it obviously you're not gonna be able to teach yourself without the information of the PowerPoints and the book, but try to like watch a few videos and see what other people are doing or what they're studying, just so you can brush up before coming into the program. Because with for me, well, I already knew because my mom went to the school when like the first year they opened, like back in 2007. So she already told me like, don't let fundamentals and anatomy fool you because those classes can seem a little easy. But once you get to like term two, it can get really, stressful, hard, and everything like that. And I would also say don't let outside influences distract you at all because those people are still going to be there when you're done. And Instagram and social media is going to be there. Don't be on your phone all night, can't sleep. You on TikTok and all of that, like, try to focus at the task at hand. And that's a reminder to myself first because I could get distracted, so that's what I would advise.
Right. That is true. People do get distracted on social media, like they're always on their phones, things like that, not really paying
Yeah,
attention to what's going on. And like even with nursing, like when you work in a hospital, you gotta be careful with the social media because HIPAA, privacy laws, you don't want
right.
to get in trouble for that.
Yep.
Yeah, I say chill with the social media. Too much of it isn't good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like what like future jobs is to be checking out people's social medias.
Hmm.
It's like don't post certain things that if your grandma wouldn't see it, then don't post it. That's what yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
but basically, the point I created like Free Speech TV is that I want to share people's stories because I feel like the mainstream media only post certain type of stories that they feel to control narrative. So I wanted to do like series of different interviews, asking people what they do for a living, um,
Hmm.
how they survive on a day-to-day basis. And I ask them questions just to
Right.
hear their stories so other people can relate and other people can reach out to them and they can help one another.
Hmm.
So that was
Right.
like the whole point of me creating Free Speech TV. And also, I feel like nowadays people don't really have free speech. People
Right.
cancel quickly if a bunch of people don't agree with what you gotta say. They're
Yep.
ready to say, nah, he gotta go, she gotta go.
Yeah.
They're removing your posts and they're saying you banned from this social media. You ever
Yeah.
seen that?
Yeah. Yeah. I seen that a lot.
Yeah, people getting banned left and right. And yeah, it's just I don't know, it's ridiculous. So that's why
Yeah.
I said let me try to create this and later I want to build like a website so that I can transfer my stuff over
Hmm.
there. So
Okay. That's
yeah.
what's up.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I like what you're doing. It's nice. I like it.
Yeah. That's what people were saying. They said they like the different series. So yeah.
Yep. Mhm.
Well, yeah. Thank you for swinging through. And do you have any social medias?
I'm currently off social media
Okay,
right now, but thank you for letting me come on here and tell my story.
okay. Usually, I ask guests if they got social media so
Hmm.
I can put a link down so people can reach out to them.
Right.
Yeah, but
Okay.
she said she's
I'm
not on it
focused
right now, so
on
she's
the
focused.
task.
Yeah, she's focused on the task at hand.
Yep.
Okay, well, thank you for being part of this interview.
Hmm.
It was a
No
lovely
problem.
interview.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. All right,
All right.
bye-bye.
Bye.